Guys, it's time for the Reds to make some moves.
Yeah.
Ken Rosenthal reported they should be buyers due to the constraints of the Padres. They don't have the money flexibility they used to when Peter Seiler was around. Mm-hmm. They don't have it. They don't want to give up the prospects like they had when they were going for it, like what they did with Juan Soto. They don't want to get caught with their pants down again. So the Reds, this is their opportunity to do it. And I quote here, the Cincinnati Reds and San Francisco Giants should be aggressive buyers, saying it's, quote, open season on the third NL wildcard because the San Diego Padres uncertain hold on the position. Padres general manager Abe J. Preller said, doesn't really have the money or the farm system for big additions. You know who does? The Reds. Mm-hmm. The prospects, not the money. The prospects.
Yeah. We got half of it.
Yeah, we got stuff in the back end we can sell you.
Yeah, ton on the back.
We're merchants of wares.
Come out back. I'll show you how many kids are in this trench coat.
Can I interest you in a condiment cow?
How about a condiment so? So Cardinals are preparing to sell. Obviously, the Giants, however, planning to buy, seeking a second baseman to starting pitching. And the Reds are targeting a middle-of-the-order bat and bullpen help. This exactly, it's dead on what we need.
It sounds very good.
Yes.
Now let's see if it happens.
I like that they're saying middle-of-the-order bat as opposed to outfielder, as opposed to something along those lines.
Right.
We're like, no, we are targeting power and we are targeting offensive help as well as a bullpen arm. That's exactly what we're saying that we would need, and it's pretty obvious that would be very beneficial to this team right now. We'll see. We'll see if they can make it happen, if they can be aggressive enough and go and get some help for this team. That's very obviously, saying it, post-game interviews. We would like the help.
Yeah. Pagan going out there and saying, we're forcing your hands to do this. Abbott going out there and saying, we got to do this. Yeah. They're not being coy.
No, not at all. And hopefully these things that they're talking about here being reported, I would love to see this happen.
Yeah. I think my only fear is that there's really only one for sure impact bat on the market, and the Geno sweepstakes are going to be very interesting to watch.
Yes. A little worried about that because your Geno sweepstakes, the Yankees are out. They went and got Ryan McMahan. Good for them. The M's went out and got Naylor. And I guess the door's still open where the Mariners could go and get Geno, but he had some of his worst years up there.
Yeah. I mean, it's the tough ballpark to hit in, but he is seeing the ball very well right now. And they are, they've got to go get someone to hit in that lineup.
I agree. They need some power.
They have also been singing the same song the Reds have of like, we're dedicated to go getting the bat this year, but they've been liars before as well. So.
Yeah, we've been hurt before, and I won't be hurt again. You've also got the Brewers in this sweepstakes. I mean, Ken Rosenthal wrote an article about how the Brewers need to go trade for Geno.
Yeah, and they absolutely have the prospect depth to get him.
Yep.
And we'll see if they want to spend money. Which of these teams wants to spend the money?
Well, right, the Tigers, are they going to spend it? And the one that would hurt the most, the Cubs. Yeah. If Geno goes to the Cubs, and he is a Cubs killer.
Yeah.
Like, that's his favorite thing. Like, I heard it come out of his mouth say, I hate the Cubs.
Yeah.
I hate them.
I mean, I hate them. The nice thing there is the Cubs are definitely going to be focusing on adding a starting pitcher.
Yes.
And some just pitching.
Right.
They need pitching first and foremost. But I feel like if they strike out there, then Geno, they have the prospect capital. They're willing to spend the money.
Yeah.
They could absolutely get a deal done.
The rumor is, and this is reported from friend of the pod, C. Trent Rosecrans, Diamondbacks want Chase Petty. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
You're fine with it?
I am fine with it.
I mean, it's steep, but with so many teams, and again, he's the only bat right now. Like,
right.
Hopefully someone else is available, but as of right now, it's just Geno.
We haven't been this close in so long.
Yeah, I mean, and Chase Petty is a great prospect, but the pitching staff's doing really well.
And you have other prospects that are coming.
Yeah.
Chase is just insurance. And so, and Jim Bone proposed a trade that was dumb. Dumb. Chase Petty, Adams,
Suarez.
Thank you. Goddamn Pollock. And Cam Collier. What? There's no need to throw Cam in there.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
A bridge too far. But,
Yeah, I'd like to hold on to Cam.
Oh, Cam's not going anywhere.
Or one or the other of Petty and Collier. Like,
there's other ways we can zhuzh up that trade without
Yeah.
throwing Cam in there. Because, we do have the prospects, we do have the arms. And, as much as I would hate losing Chase Petty, he's not going to be missed, and that's not an indictment at all on his athleticism or ability to play. It's just we are so flush with starting pitching.
Yeah.
He needs to perform on another. There's going to be players that can't all play at the same time.
Exactly.
So,
and it's what the Diamondbacks need is young pitching. They don't need Cam Collier. They have Jordan Lawler, who might stay healthy one of these years, but they've got a third baseman of the future. And I'm sure they wouldn't turn down Cam Collier.
Sure.
But they need a Chase Petty. They need a young arm.
Yeah.
I mean, most of that starting rotation is either already out for all of next year or a free agent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Zach Gallen, see ya. Merrill Kelly, see ya.
Yeah. Burns, done.
Done. Out for most of next season.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chase Petty would immediately start and work it out. Where we had him up here.
And that's the thing. They are selling. They're fine with sucking for the rest of the year. Put Petty on the bump. Let him work it out. That's probably all he needs. He's a talented guy. I mean, we were very excited about him to start the year. Still a very exciting guy. But just needs to cut his teeth in the majors for a little bit.
Yeah, and we get him ready for next year. So that would be a great opportunity for them to get him kind of those innings that he needs so that it will pay off for next year. What do you think about teams like the Brewers, like the Tigers, like the Cubs, that don't necessarily need the reinforcements as much as what the Reds do? Because, I mean, if you're the Tigers, if you're like the Brewers and the Cubs, you're thinking, we're getting to the playoffs, but is it going to be via winning the division or getting that, first, second wild card spot?
Right.
I mean, Geno would make any of these teams better. He would really make the Brewers more of a threat. Because they don't have any pop in that lineup. Not like Geno has.
Right.
And could absolutely use a third baseman. I mean, it's been a revolving door for them over there. Tigers, too. I mean, and the Tigers are in a free fall. So, if they just panic and push all the chips in, Geno would be a great pickup for them.
Or Ronald Acuna to the Tigers.
I mean, again, if he's available.
Big run.
Hopefully they pick up the phone. Sorry, I saw the Grichuk.
Oh, come on. Yeah, the Yankees traded for Randall Grichuk. Would you like to spell how I spelled it? Because it's wrong.
It is impressively wrong.
It's so wrong. Gruichiek. Bad.
That's your Scrabble slot. It's like, oh fuck, what am I doing with this?
At least you knew it was this wrong. I'm typing it going, baby.
Just stroke it out as you're typing.
Whatever, man. Shit. Well, the Royals traded for Randall Grichuk, not the Yankees. The Royals did. Royals think that they're still in it with the Tigers' free fall, and who knows what the Guards are going to do.
Yeah.
So we're not getting any bullpen help from them. But, okay, let's do this real quick, too. C. Trent also had a little Q&A with Nick Kroll and said GM stuff. Basically, Trent's question was, is it a team that you feel can compete and go to the playoffs with what you have right now? And then Nick was like, you'd always like to add, no matter who you are or what you are, duh. You'd like to figure out something, how to add something. Is it going to be a big move? Is it going to be a small move? They can help you in different ways.
That's a whole lot of words to say nothing.
Yeah. Just shoulder shrug emoji. So, okay, if we can't get and Geno is already worth like 3 wins this season because Nick said something that was interesting. I think we have a lot of solid guys across the diamond, a lot of young players who have taken steps forward this year. There's not one super move that is out there you can say makes you 5 wins better. I think there's a lot of moving parts to those moves. Geno could be worth 5 wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
You saw it this weekend. I mean, they swept, but you see it consistently, which is Ellie gets on, Ellie's at third, Austin's at first. You've got 2 outs, and who's at the dish? Gavin Lux. Not shitting on Gavin.
Yeah.
Great hitter.
But would you rather have a single or a possible ground out up the middle or a bomb?
And yeah, absolutely the bomb. 2 points. One before I forget. When he says there's nobody out there that can get you 5 wins, that makes me think he has a number in mind that they've talked about.
Yeah.
Like, how many wins will this person buy us? So I'm curious of just, that math they've done to figure out, okay, what is the algebra that you have that gets you the 5 with these moving pieces? So it leads me to believe they've had a fair amount of discussions on how to get that 5 extra wins. But also, thinking about not only too, if you have Geno in the lineup hitting a 3-run bomb as opposed to a single up the middle, think about what that does if, say, that gets, instead of us a 4-run lead, it gets us a 6-run lead, and then we don't have Pagan throwing in the 9th.
Right.
We have Suter because we have that buffer. Think about what that does to save bullpen arms. We've just been having these guys come in so frequently because the game's been pretty tight.
Yeah, the domino effect is real.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're just trying to moneyball this. They might be overthinking it.
No way!
Yeah, based on the quotes, might be overthinking it a little. But it just makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, the fans still love him. He fits right into the lineup like a glove. Like it makes so much sense. And he's not going to block a prospect moving forward. Like Sal Stewart's still probably going to be the getting a lot of innings at third base next year because he's a free agent. So it just makes sense across the board.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, Sal Stewart murdering in AAA right now. There's a few things. Sal had 2 home runs on Saturday night. His max EV is 112.6. Hector Rodriguez, his max EV of 109.9 miles per hour. He also has 3 homers since being called up.
Dude,
Smoking it.
Smoking him.
What was it, 4 for 4, Sal Stewart, and all 4 of the hits were at least 106 or over?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Tearing the cover off the ball.
But don't depend on him to be what bumps you up this year.
Precisely.
I don't want them to fall into that trap.
Yeah. I don't even want to see him this year.
I don't
I want
either.
them to make the moves so that we don't have to see him.
We can see you next year.
Yeah.
And we will be very excited.